What if your glow up journey is really about a lot of the things that you have to let go of and not the things you need to add? I've been on my glow up journey for a while now, and some of the biggest shifts actually came from letting go of things that were holding me back versus adding things into my life. So in this video, I'm sharing the uncomfortable truths of the things I had to let go to glow up so that they could help you on your glow up journey too. Okay, so one of the first things I had to give up was people pleasing. I'm a recovering people pleaser, and I used to always want to make everybody else happy. But unfortunately, when you are a people pleaser, that means you're putting other people's needs before your own. And if you are trying to glow up, you have to really take your time back and your energy back and just really prioritize your needs. So that people pleasing doesn't help you glow up. So the second thing that might help you that I had to do was to limit my social media. I actually deactivated my Instagram and TikTok, and I have not been on it for the last 9 months, and I was a full-time creator on Instagram. That was one of the hardest things I had to do. But when I heard this quote, I actually read it in the book, The Mountain Is You. She says that your new life is going to cost you your old one. That really woke something up in me, that if I want to glow up, if I want to become this next version, right? So if you want to glow up, you have to do different things. And staying online and scrolling and being in that loop doesn't help you get there. One of the nuances with limiting your social media or scrolling less, we hear all that advice. What is actually causing you to do it in the first place? So I had to address, why do I just doom scroll? What is it? What am I avoiding in my own life? Was it boredom? Was it loneliness? Was it disconnection? And when I was able to get to the root of that, I was able to see what triggers those doom scrolling moments and how I can replace it with things that actually make me feel good instead of making me feel depleted. It's really difficult to realize how much the noise of social media or how much you carry, when you remove that, you start just really living in your own life, and then you come into the rooms with different energy. So the third thing I had to give up to glow up is really saying yes to everything. I would say yes to a phone call, yes to an event, yes to a meeting, just because I didn't want to let anybody down. And that kind of goes back to people pleasing. I had to really start getting comfortable with saying no. No means no. And that's hard. I know that's hard. And it's especially hard for women because we were taught otherwise. But now I'm learning to say no. I'm still processing feeling guilty about it, but I just sit there with the guilt and then I let it go. And I ask myself, what do I need in this moment? I start doing those kind of things. And it's not about being this like evil, selfish person. It's just about really pouring into yourself so that you can actually show up for other people. When you pour into your own glow up, you really start to feel so much better in yourself. Another thing that I had to give up to glow up is I had to exit the group chat. I know we love the group chat with our friends. I get it. I love it too. But I had to stop asking everyone else for what I should do with my own life. What outfit should I wear? How should I do my hair? Where should I go? I had to cut all of that out and really sit with myself and ask myself, what do I want to wear? How do I want to look? The glow up journey can be a lonely journey. This is one of the reasons why I've made this page, is to connect with women who are also on this journey. If you are the only one in your friend group that is on your glow up journey, when you are saying no, I can't hang out late because I have to sleep, or no, I have to wake up early to go to a gym class, it can make you feel a little bit alone, and people in your group chat may not understand it, and that's okay. But it's really important to make the decisions for yourself and to decide what's going to help you glow up for yourself. This is even just beyond a glow up. It's for life. Like for me, I used to have a board of directors of friends. I would have a group chat with so many of my girlfriends, and I would have to ask them all the time. And it was just like, I had to learn, no, how do I decide myself? And this isn't that you can't ask people for advice, but it's really training yourself to make decisions for yourself and moving forward without needing everybody's permission to live your own life. One of the top things on YouTube when you search glow up is how to glow up physically. And I know I include physical glow ups in a lot of my videos, but something I had to really understand is that the physical glow up is a result of the internal glow up. Your mindset, the way that you think of yourself and your identity is huge in your glow up, because there is no amount of makeup or hair or all of these things that you can do that make you feel confident in yourself. That is deep identity work. And that is a whole nother topic for another day. But for me, I had to work with therapists and healers to really get to the root of what makes me feel worthy to glow up. Why am I holding past mistakes and bringing them into life now? Like I had to really get into the deep mindset work that I am worthy of a glow up. I deserve to put myself first. Telling yourself these kind of things really will help you with your glow up, because it doesn't matter how much makeup you wear or how you do your hair or what workout class you do if you don't work on your mindset and your identity work, because that always shows up on your glow up journey. Because a glow up journey can be rough. There's a lot of days where you're just not feeling it, and you have to tell yourself you have to do it anyways. And that goes into this next tip, which is to follow your plan, not your mood. That is one of my favorite Pinterest quotes that I see everywhere, and it's really true. I know a lot of us wait for motivation, but I had to give up waiting for motivation because motivation never came. Most days I don't want to work out or do my hair, or to be honest with you, I'd rather just go right to bed without washing my makeup off. But I've had to get up and do the shower and do the exfoliation and wrap up my hair and do these things that make me feel better about myself. It's about, that's the plan. You can't negotiate yourself on the plan. This last thing to give up to glow up is to really stop ignoring your body. When I was really unhappy and stuck in a slump, I was extremely disconnected from my body. I ignored it. And the doom scrolling and the overeating and the over-consuming, all of these things was just numbing out the fact that I wasn't connected to my body. And when I started to connect back to my body, I did somatic therapy, I would do breath work, I would do dancing from YouTube and stretching classes really slowly. I started to really feel myself again. And I started noticing things like, what are my hunger cues? Am I feeling weird right now? Like, I had to really start feeling those feelings because I used to just numb them out. And I would wonder why I wasn't glowing up or feeling like my best self. So really connecting back with your physical body, really grounding yourself and connecting with the body that you have been blessed with will help you glow up, because it's very easy to just sit on the couch and scroll and to ignore your needs, saying that you need to stretch or you need to get up and go for a walk. It's really easy to ignore that. But one of the best things you can do is tap back in and be like, you know what? I've been sitting here for a really long time. It's probably good if I do a walk around the block, or, I'm not feeling good when I eat this food. It's probably good if I try to put some whole foods in my body. These are the things that really help you glow up. If you are on your glow up journey or just interested in starting this, please hit subscribe and like this channel, because my entire channel is around helping women step into their best version of themselves and glow up. So thank you so much for watching.